Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Swiftness, and today we have another Madden video. And today we actually have probably the best advice at the beginning of Madden 21 so far. And that's what is the best defensive playbook in the entire game right now, in my opinion. And in a lot of pros' opinions, actually. This is kind of the meta defense right now. But, so what it is every time you go to advanced settings, you choose your playbook, you're going to choose the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Okay? So we're going to get into practice so I can show you. If the meta defense so far, if you don't already know, is nickel 3-3-5 and quarter defense, like quarter normal. So the reason they're so good is because this year's speed advantages in the passing is actually insane. Like any advantage, even if it's 1 or 2 plus speed, if they have a step, they'll pretty much catch it every single time if they rack. So you want your fastest dudes on the field, which is why obviously quarter and nickel 3-3-5. Nickel 3-3-5 I haven't used as much as quarter, but quarter is really good. So you go to formation. Actually, I gotta switch to defense. Hold on. Flip sides. So I'm just gonna make the offense really quick after I switch. I'm gonna make them run random plays, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. Usually I just use man coverage, but there's a lot of other things you can do, especially with spies. And if you know your team, like as you will in MUT, obviously, you'll know what's best and what people to put at what positions. So if you go to nickel, you go to 3-3-5, which is second. There's 15 different plays in here, which is really good. But what you'll do, I stay mostly in man, so you can set up your audibles. Cover 2 man is going to be like my #1 thing. You want to cover 3. Cover 1 contains spies. Spies are really, really good because they'll take care of pretty much any of the drag routes. So you see that little white with the orange around it? Let's go random play. So this person, Gay Jr., that's right, I said it, Gay. He's actually really, 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 really good for drags. Okay, anytime there's a drag route, he'll probably cover it. As you can see, it looks kind of spread out, and it might worry you because of the run. But it stops it. Like, I promise you, like, it looks a little bad at the beginning of the play, like there's a lot of open space, but they'll cover it. I promise you, cut it. And if you put run committing on, they will come in there. Like, I know they're a bunch of skinny fast people and they're not linebackers, but they'll still get in there pretty much every single time. If you run commit, if you spread the D line, QB contain, hopefully he runs a play now. There it is. You see how they get in? Like, they actually get in there really fast, and that's just out of nickel 3-3-5. So man coverage is actually really, 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 really good. Even for the run. And even if you have only DBs on the field. You could also go back and just go here and sub in who you want. So instead of, if you want Anthony Hitchens, you could also put another free safety in there, and then you can go to the other side. So another right outside linebacker, you can switch him out for safeties as well. So the reason you want to do this is because you want the fastest people possible on the field. And your users, especially if you're starting out, is usually going to be one of your linebackers. So you want the fastest people, especially for Madden 21. You want speed. So you want to sub out your linebackers for safeties every single time. And pretty much any of these, like there's another one, cover 3 sky drop. Let's go random play. Having a spy in here, almost every single play is perfect. And we're in cover 3, so make sure they're going to try to hit you in the seam. So if you have Matthew on the one side, try to man up. If they're in a look like this, try to man up that inside receiver. And then put this person, Gay Jr. again, put him on a hook curl. Keep a spy in here. And then user whoever. You can bring them down. You can press. And just mix it up. You can put him in a purple as well. Take him. You can blitz him. Right here, Sorensen, you can man him up to the tight end just in case. You can do so many things out of this formation because you have so much speed. Everything pretty, and if he runs, like look, again, it's stopped. Like he's only gonna get 2-3 yards. And if they do get 4 or 5 yards, keep in mind that this Madden is almost made for you to run the ball and get like 4 or 5 yards every single time just because you fall forward now. Especially if you're in the end zone or first down, you have that reach animation. So don't feel discouraged if that happens to you. Like look at the pressure get in every time. Okay, it's basically a 3-man rush and it's getting in every single time. So nickel 3-3-5. that should be one of your base defenses that you're using this game. The next one, let's go choosing play again, is going to be your quarter defense, which is pretty much the same concept. Okay, so you go, it's just more DBs, and they're going to be spread out a little bit more. So quarter normal is out of the cans. This is the best playbook in the game right now, man, I swear. And if you really don't want to, you still have 4-3, 3-4, 3-4 under, not 3-4 odd, but 3-4 under is still pretty good, especially if you're stopping the run. 4-3, they have 4 different ones. They have 4-3 normal, 4-3 under, 4-3 over plus, and then 4-3 even 6-1. 4-3 even 6-1 is really good. You have like 6 people in the box, and then you see that one linebacker. He's just going to be hanging out in the middle. You can spy him. You can do whatever you want. So they have a lot of options, but the ones we're still focusing on is obviously just the nickel 3-3-5 in the quarter. So we can go to the quarter here, and pretty much it's similar to big dime 1-for-6 actually last year. So you can do similar things. Like you still have cover 4. You have a really good blitz. Okay, you have some cover 3s, cover 2s. You have cover 3 cloud, which is always good. It was good in 3-4 odd, so it's even better when you have the speed out there. And then again, you have the cover 3 press. Let's go random play. And then you have that spy in the middle once again. So same thing. It's Hitchens right now because I didn't sub him out. But you would do the exact same thing as you did it for nickel. You just sub out your linebacker for safeties. He's coming out in single back, so you just run commit, which is R1, push down, let him go. Let him call his play. There you go. That's another lesson in itself of why you shouldn't run commit, but anyways, I'm just trying to show you guys how the formation looks. So if you're worried again about the run, 3-3-5 is better against the run, but there aren't as many runners as there were last year. So you're just going to want to play for the pass every time, almost every time. See, when you don't run commit, it stuffs it pretty well. The only thing I'd say to be worried about is like sweeps, like jet sweeps right now are really good. But as soon as I figure out how to get rid of them or how to cover them, I'll make another video. But yeah, so the 2 formations you want to stick to this entire Madden is nickel 3-3-5 and quarter defense. You want your fastest people on the field at all times, but you also want to be able to cover the run, but there are not a lot of runners, so it's not something you should be worried about that much this year. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you tell me how it is using out the defense. If you want to know anything else or make me another video, another guide, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.